Hi, I'm Noah Bombard, and here's what's happening in the ET Newsroom Wednesday, July 21st. Well, it's been months since he was officially removed as the superintendent of schools of Lawrence, and former Superintendent Wilfredo Laboy's name has now come down from the high school. Last Friday, Mayor William Lantigua ordered that Laboy's name, which used to appear right under the Legacy of Learning sign on the overhang of the new high school, he ruled that that should come down. Janitors did take that down. Now, of course, Laboy was indicted on charges of fraud and embezzlement, as well as having alcohol on school property. In addition to all that, a lot of people have criticized in the past of just having an enormous ego as a good example of having his name on everything. Now, the school department about a year ago actually ordered that his name be removed from about 15 school department vehicles that Laboy had his name put on, and we're told his name will finally come down from the school department headquarters on Essex Street in Lawrence. His name still appears outside on the door there. Now, the story written by our own Jill Harmasinski actually goes back a year to that time when the school department ordered that his name be removed from those vehicles. And Jill quotes Peter LaRocque, a former school committee member, who said, "I don't want the next superintendent to think that it's standard procedure to put your name on everything." Certainly, that seemed to be the case with Superintendent Laboy. Well, I mentioned last week about Haverhill Mayor James Fiorentini's efforts to help clean up the city, basically issuing more fines and tickets to people who leave their trash out or violate some of the trash codes. We have a story up online today you definitely want to check out if you live in Haverhill. The Board of Health actually met yesterday and voted some new regulations that you definitely want to pay attention to. Now, the new regulations state that you can put up to 3 35-gallon trash containers out on the curb. Now, some other changes are also included. For instance, you must separate your recycling now. Haverhill is doing the single stream recycling, and those barrels that you put out for your trash cannot exceed 50 pounds. Now, in addition, another move that's created some controversy, the city is getting rid of its tradition of disposing of trash for local businesses for free. Those businesses are now going to have to pay to dispose of their own trash. Now, we got a number of comments already going on the story online, and some of you are noting problems with the recycling program, saying that although that you are recycling, those containers that you're putting recyclables in are filling up well before the pickup time. Some of you have complained that the containers are actually sitting out on the curb for more than a day and you've had to bring them in, and that certainly if the city is looking to clean up and have less trash on the curb, they need to do better in that regard. Well, we want to hear from you, so make sure and comment on those stories. If you have a tip, send us an email. And as always, you can find all of this content and a lot more at Eagle-Tribune.com right now.